I stopped trying to be right and started trying to be aware of how I think. I know it's subtle, and I'm trying to make a very kind of small distinction between those two, but it is a profound shift. I'm a big fan, as you know, of a concept of metacognition, which is thinking about your thinking. And that changed a lot for me. It's the easiest way I can describe metacognition for listeners. It's really being intentional about what it is that you're thinking about. What am I seeing? What am I noticing? What am I thinking? What am I feeling? What am I wondering? And when you start to question those things a little bit more, you really start to focus in on a number of different things. Early in my career, I would say that I probably focused a lot more on the quality of my answers. But then over time, I realized that the real leverage or impact that I could have within a setting was examining the process behind those answers and thinking about those elements, like what are my assumptions? What are some of the biases that I'm bringing to the table? The framing that I was unconsciously or subconsciously applying to how I was discussing things. And once I started to do that, I started to see a change, and I became less reactive to just whatever was happening in that moment and much more deliberate in terms of what is it that I want to try and affect and how can I help in that capacity. I noticed when sometimes I was simplifying too quickly and trying to get down and hone into, one specific answer that just wasn't going to get to it. It's like, hold on a second, let's hold the ambiguity for a minute and try to understand it from different perspectives. And I think as I evolved in that and kind of matured in it, I became more aware of how others were thinking. Not just what they were saying, but really what's behind some of their thinking. And that helped me personally kind of shift from, again, trying to be right in what it was that I was saying to actually trying to be useful in that situation.